Hello there, beautiful people. Right now, I'm filming this in the morning before I go to work because I forgot to do it. Okay, but I had seen Chocolate Cover Fat Girl. That's her name here on YouTube, but I believe she said that's her name on all her social medias. And she made a video just based on like her goals for this year, and a lot of stuff that she talked about in that video, I can honestly relate to because that's how I've been feeling. And so before January's over with and we really get into this year, I said, let me go ahead and write down some of my goals and share it with y'all. So hopefully we can make this video quick, short, and simple. Okay, so I had some categories here. So we're going to talk about body and health. So I already drink water a lot when I'm on the road, but I want to drink more water. So that's one thing. I want to work out at least starting 3 times a day, anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour, and build on the days that I do it. Because I've always been a big girl. Right now, I'm anywhere between 320 and 330. And before my birthday comes in July, like I'm really trying to get under 300. Like I'm trying to get close to 285 if possible, and keep working my way. I want to add more fruits and veggies. I do like fruits and veggies, but I do honestly need to add more of them. I don't do like the canned fruits and veggies, or I definitely try not to. It's either frozen or fresh. Um, I said I wanted to start doing like better healthy smoothies, and also like wellness shots, because we know with the COVID, but besides COVID, just regular common cold, just wellness for the body, mind, spirit, period. Um, I said I wanted to stay focused on not stressing for overall better blood pressure, because once again, I've always been a big girl, but I never really had an issue with blood pressure or any of that stuff. But I think when I really started settling, becoming a truck driver, and really like people been cutting us off, and truck drivers do crazy stuff, and I'll really just be I be in there screaming at myself, because it's not like y'all can hear me if y'all do something crazy. I mean, I blow my horn, but okay. But I really need to understand to focus on what I can control and find my center and happy peace, because my blood pressure has been going up and down, and me and my doctor are working on not getting on blood pressure pills. So that is one of my main goals, because a lot of my family is on that, and I don't want to go that route. And I think the last thing I put for the body and health was get 7 or more hours of sleep. I really do, and I can tell. I can tell when I don't. Excuse me. The next one is going to be spiritual and learning. So I always tell myself this anyway, but to pray and build a close relationship with God. That's just, something I just try to tell myself every day. And even when I talk with God, that I just want him to hold on to me, that I get a better relationship with him each and every time that we talk. And that's just what I want. Um, so I'm reading a book that I've been reading on and off. It's called The Magic of Thinking Big. And I really need to complete that book, because for my own, like, I've been reading it too long not to complete it. But I want to finish that so that way I can move on to other books that I bought, and also so that way I can, in the midst, I still can do this. But I also bought a book to start learning American Sign Language, and I found it on Amazon by a black woman that wrote this book. So I cannot wait to learn. So career is my next category. So I'm working on getting with a better company to make more money, because who doesn't like more money? And plus, I'm out there every day risking my life on the road, staying out on the road. Like truck drivers will get paid good, but it depends on who you work for and what you do, which is kind of sad, because that should not matter, because even if you just have a basic CDL, like you still should be getting paid pretty good for what. Yeah. But I do, second thing is I do want to add endorsements to my CDL. So that means like adding tanker, or adding hazmat, or adding doubles, like how y'all see the FedEx or UPS. If y'all ever pay attention, like they might have two small trailers together. So yeah, stuff like that. And last thing, I bought a book called Influencer. Shout out to Roger. What's his name? Roger Dwayne. I'm so sorry. I will link his page, his IG, and his his YouTube down below. But I seen him read this book on Instagram called The Influencer. And since I decided to start my natural hair channel, or natural hair beauty in my life channel, I said, let me pick this book up because I want to see about becoming a better influencer. Like, what can I do to have y'all engage with me and me engage with y'all better than what I'm doing now? It's all about learning. And I put on a career because I love hair. And why not do something that I love and make a career out of it? I love truck driving. I'm making a career out of that. Last category is hair. So like she was saying, and she really touched bases and homie chocolate covered fat girl, that I will have to make a video and show y'all like how my last short haircut and how, you know, over time it grew or whatever. But for some reason I feel like right now, like my hair is kind of like stuck, you know, and if this is where I'm at, then baby, this is where I'm at. I'm gonna work with it regardless, okay? I have noticed that my left side is just a tad bit shorter, like up in this area, than on this side, on my right side. So I, you know, do want to focus on growth, but if this is where I'm at, I'm going to just accept it. But I'm not going to end. I'm definitely going to keep trying products because I want to try products regardless if my hair grows down. Booty crack length, shout out to Sheree That Soaks. I'm trying to be where she at, okay? But regardless if it grows there or not, I'm still going to love, and I do love the hair that I have. Another thing I put on here, be better at detangling. We talked about this, and even though my hair is not super thick, I do have very fine strands that are breaking, darling. But I definitely do my best at detangling through every process of wash day to prevent as much breakage. Let's see. Next thing, go to a natural hairstylist. So I've seen a couple of natural hairstylists down here in Atlanta, and I do want to go to them and just, you know, talk about my hair, see what they think. Because of course I know hair and my length and stuff, it also has to do with not only exercise and diet, but probably my genetics. So, and I want to start getting the trim once, maybe twice a year. I don't feel like I need it, but of course, when we go to the stylist, we'll discuss those things. Protein treatments, definitely 4 to 6, every 4 to 6 weeks. And sometimes I do deep conditioners that have protein in it, but they might be like low on the list. So I'm talking about like protein treatments like that Botanica that I used in another video. And making sure that I be consistent with my regimen. So no matter what products I use, that I am consistent with how I do things. Like I said, no matter what brand or whatever, just consistent on how I do things to see where that will take my hair and my scalp. And to try keeping Ayurvedic ingredients in my regimen. And the great thing about that is with a lot of these black owned companies, that's what they use. But I want to see about like how, I think I showed y'all in the stash, I bought those powders from Curly Proverbs. So those kind of just like Ayurvedic ingredients by themselves. But luckily, like I said, with these black owned brands, that's basically all they use. So I'm so grateful to be learning about these ingredients and to be using them and seeing how they work for me. And last but not least, I said overall, just stay consistent with everything that I wrote down on these 4 categories, and just keep loving on myself, you know. Right now, like I told you, I'm 32. I just moved into my own place for the first time by myself. And yes, of course, I moved out of my parents' house before plenty of times, but I've always had a roommate, or one time I had a, you know, fiance and a wife. But it always been, you know, with somebody else, never by myself. I've been taking videos like what it looked like before, what it kind of looks like now. And when I add just a few more touches, then I'm gonna show y'all, you know, all the videos combined with the different stages. Cause I'm just so happy when I'm in here. I'm just so at peace. But nonetheless, that is everything that I have for y'all. I can't wait to grow with y'all, get to know y'all. Tell me if y'all have, like, what are some of y'all goals? What do y'all think about my goals? Let's just get on track together, you know? Let's be here for one another. I love y'all all. If you made it this far in the video, I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate y'all. Forever and always, we are going to rock out, okay? I love y'all. Y'all be blessed. Have a safe year. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.